The entry and approval of an invoice in an ERP system is a very common process that occurs in almost every enterprise. This process typically involves the receipt of an invoice from a vendor, the manual entry of the invoice into the enterprise's ERP system, and then a human approval for each invoice. This video demonstrates how Automation Anywhere automates this process with ease using IQBot intelligent document processing in conjunction with RPA. Let's take a closer look at how this is done. With RPA, new invoice documents are immediately downloaded from incoming emails. These new invoices are then uploaded to IQBot for processing. IQBot extracts the data on the invoice into structured CSV format. RPA can then log into the ERP system, in this case SAP, and use the formatted data to enter in all of the required information for the invoice without human intervention. First, the learning instance in IQBot must be trained to handle invoice documents. Desired label and value pairs are mapped on the training documents, and extraction configurations are specified. This allows for variations in document formats and layouts that can be processed. After the learning instance is set to production, IQBot is now ready to process files. The next step involves building the Taskbot, which executes all the automation functions like downloading the attached invoices, sending documents to IQBot, and entering data into SAP. Before the invoice can be paid, the procurement department must check that all the products from the vendor have been received. Once the products have been received, procurement confirms the reception in a goods received document in SAP. The bot looks inside an email folder containing emails with invoices attached. Now, to process the invoice, simply click the Run button and let RPA handle the rest. The invoices are automatically downloaded to the file system. The Taskbot uploads the downloaded files to IQBot. IQBot returns the new invoice data in CSV format. The Taskbot now logs into SAP and goes to the Create New Invoice page. The Taskbot enters in all the necessary information about the invoices using the data extracted by IQBot. The invoices have now been generated in SAP. The invoices are automatically checked with their corresponding purchase order and goods receipt. If all fields match up and there are no exceptions, the invoice is automatically approved for payment. If there are discrepancies between the invoice and the purchase order or goods receipt, the invoice is then sent to an accounts payable manager for further review. Automating everyday business processes, like the invoice approval process, greatly increases the efficiency of human resources and accelerates the procurement process, saving time and money with drastically reduced human errors.